Optovision Eye Clinic.
Call us on 0553 270806 or WhatsApp on 0558 517556. Optovision Eye Clinic.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat 100.9 FM Sunny. Na Monday, June 16, 2025. And time just about gone 3:30 pepe. Na 3:30, former member of parliament for Kumbungu na attempted MP for Abilikuma North. Nkonko chuchu nkomo kakra. Miami ni Ras. Na did you know say Jews also Christians Israel na did you know say Iranians full-blooded Arabs na do you want to believe say Ras Mubarak or more warmonger ana na mpanimfo ebu bese se wo pamu ohufu a ukoto no bema oti asesen Ras Mubarak MP former mechiao
Bili ADAKABRI mejo so let me say
yami ado me ho ye na so
me ho ye say na my feel it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
My feel in a brother missing his brother, not the other way around.
And me beautiful princess. Omo ho ye de.
Omo nyina ye.
De nyame ase papa.
Omo kind of say your nieces about 4 girls.
Sana me pa de me party no. De me party because or say the welfare of the children paramount. Nti du bia na maame ne papa emotions ye de to nchen nyina ya hwehwe the welfare of the children. Said the over the weekend me hunu Farida Mahama na me hwe Farida sa ne mani age na me say Lodina Akosua Mahama Yankopon hiraw Farida nti na me say nyame hiraw. Right. Enipa bi asase say wo great advocacy on social media about what is happening between Iran, America, Iran, and Israel. I a sharp focus for comments and attention, especially I said the wound near is it Abbas or also former DC Begro and a more. Tell us the motivation.
Okay, but I said ADAKABRI na member etiefo nyina ba ha. The crowd will say, "Oh, dear, New Year's year, or that's on there, and Takonkoan on the OPEC." Now, over what is happening between Yedianom, Iran for, and the one hour war Israel, and then Santa Pano is here. What do you say? Now, I said the Israelis about Tata, Iran for, and it's not just Iranian. I mean. Let's say bomb Syria out of the blue. You know, look at what they've done in Gaza, etc. It's terrible. Over Gaza, they've literally destroyed the place. Now, the attorney said, we live in a global village. And the idea is in any part of the world, no, to some extent, affects all of us. And to kind of answer here, ama peace ama over here no not fan why you turn Ghana no na ako affect you now. At the UN level, UN is for all UN members at ADAKABRI. Answer na ubetimi any unia and our so there are conditions you need to meet. Resolution 33, 34. That resolution encourage you to adopt peaceful resolution of whatever it is happening, between you and your neighbors. And our OBBA officer on the and sign resolution 51 of the UN Charter. Actually, say you need to seek Security Council approval before you can start war with any country. In this particular instance, Israel, they didn't seek Security Council approval, neither did they attempt to solve the problem amicably. Every now and then, Omar Bombay, an Iranian embassy, Iranian generals, etc. And and I don't know whether you follow the news from the States. Trump say, you just allow them to slug it out. Almost slugging it out, they would stop fighting. But the attorney said, we don't want the fight to continue. The position I have taken, which has been my long-held position, ADAKABRI, I'm unapologetically anti-colonialism. My spirit doesn't like it. And we know, sir, the Israelis are trying to champion a white supremacist agenda. We also know, sir, or my imagine, sir, the Iran there. This is money of Ekoko. It is in that spirit that I have said, look, because I was in Iran in 2017. I met with their foreign minister. I gave a speech at the university. I granted interviews. And I suggested, say, the time had come for Iran to have nuclear weapons. And this is the reason. The countries that have nuclear weapons, they're not going to explode those nuclear weapons. No, they won't. You may cite instances like Hiroshima, etc. But it is for that reason why we have safeguards. Oh, they are here. And the countries put up or develop nuclear weapons as a deterrent. As a usho fear. I mean, barbed wire. And you say, umpire, they say, obi embeso barbed wire numuna electricity. But it's a deterrent for those who may want to come and rob you and your family. That is why you have a barbed wire. That is why we keep dogs in the house as a deterrent. And because Iran your friend is a nuclear weapon. And that is why every now and then Israel, Bombay, an embassy of Iran or something else. And I sincerely believe that the Iranians have missed an opportunity, to make themselves stronger. North Korea, and I'll give you a quick example. Now I'm saying, what to say, I'm out for air tata. You don't hear it. Simply because they have WMDs. Or the WMD,
it serves as Iran percent kubenya nuclear weapons as a more or less a defense mechanism, a deterrent. Ama obi the mere fact that owo bintino na obi nwene say obeba be attack na. The idea of Israel so can say essential threat say when so ti amana kwa maninya yenim de obeto e de aba be bonti yeso ye mana kwa maninya no which is which
what is your motive for you to even think, say, if somebody else has it, he's going to come and attack me. Iran doesn't, as a matter of fact, as a matter of history, Iran has not gone into a war with anybody in 300 years. And you can check it. ADAKABRI, in 300 years, you can go as far back as Roman Empire, Ottoman Empire, Omunko, baby, say, Omode, Ebinum Ekoko.
1953 no krana yebe pamo ayotolama shaba ye 79 sha su yebe tu no ame samba enyas they haven't gone to war with any other country.
And you would remember their war with Iraq. It was Saddam Hussein who woke up one day and decided that there's a portion of Iraq, Iran he wanted, and started a war with them. Iran hasn't gone to war with anybody, and this is a matter of history, a matter of public record.
So is it true, sir, Iran now is sending messages via intermediaries, say US and CZ hostilities are now?
It is not true. And I can tell you, sir, the Iranians are ready. And I engage Iranians a lot. They are ready to see this through. The thing is that there will be casualties. So nobody wants war. The Iranians themselves don't want war. But ADAKABRI said, "Utu fie na obi be counter kwa. Obega say on pen to plenty. You won't defend yourself."
So you see the whole Iranian expedition say a defense of oneself.
Now, and then they started here. It is one country that woke up one day and decided that they would actually bomb Iran. And they did that. That's some 5 days ago.
It is also complex and sophisticated anti-ballistic missiles. Yeah. Any stoppages are avoid Iran, Israel. And then I just say Iran won't anymore.
The Israelis have chewed more than they can bite. They have underestimated Iran. Because for a missile from Iran to even get into Israel, don't forget the US has warships, the UK has warships, other countries have warships, in the Gulf. Don't forget also, say, there are other countries, Iran air to a missiles, Their missiles have to cross all of these countries. And you said, these countries, for your missiles to cross, listen, missile cross, so it could do Israel. Then it means Ukowenim. Secondly, the Israelis have what they call an iron dome. And we all know, say, it's a paper dome. Because if you see the extent of destruction, the havoc that the Iranians have caused in Tel Aviv, in Haifa, which is the port city in Israel, and yet destruction, Kitwa.
But the point still remains, is a DN and a ras or Junintia, a distressed Israeli woman kneeling by the side of her vehicle in anticipation, fearful anticipation. Say Iran air bomb. Now you felt sorry for the lady, but you still maintain, say, Israel has bitten more than they can chew.
I think it was Wilson or one of those American presidents from the 50s who said, when you vote for bad politicians and as a corrupt politician, you are not a victim. You become an accomplice. I don't remember exactly which one of the former American presidents. The Israelis have had every opportunity to get rid of Netanyahu. Look at the way he's conducted the war in what you call it, the genocide in Palestine. And yet, he is staying on to save his kin. All right?
I was just at least, they tried to bomb his bedroom and missed him by a whisker through the bedroom window. Now, finally, Iranians are not full-blooded Arabs.
They are Persians.
They are Persians. And even in the Arabic Islamic sect, they belong to the Shias.
Yes.
And then the Jews are more than Christians in Israel. So almost we say Ras Mubarak, the way because Muslim. Now, or by virtue of almost Christians, attack Ras Mubarak. They are not catching them.
Oh, sir, people are speaking based on ignorance. Your friend is saying Iran. There are more Jews in Iran than there are in your friend saying
Israel.
Israel. There are more Christians in Iran than there are Christians in Israel. I'm a Sunni Muslim. I'm not even a Shiite Muslim. I've always been, my entire family is Sunni Muslim. And it is people who don't understand international politics. And it is people who don't understand, say, as Africans, we have to be opposed to colonialism by any form. And what the Israelis are doing is nothing but a white supremacist agenda.
Okay. And you pamu ohufua dako beto ne de ne bema.
Na say omatata omache. You know, and clearly that is what is happening now. As a matter of fact, ADAKABRI, final one on this.
Okay.
Iran has not even unleashed a quarter of the dangerous weapons they have.
Hey, it's not the pictures now who showing in an AI generated.
No. This is some almost started because for a long time they have always thought that at one point or another America would attack them, and they have been prepared for since the 50s. What do I say? And the kinds of weapons that Iran could unleash, you know, may we all pray that it never gets to that point.
Right. And at another time, Mesa Fronia didn't come on the economic implications for countries like Ghana. It was a part. Right. Benji.
Baby, I doing there. I see a vampire because Iran for no. I show almost some more can. Neama omo, and so I started to Kwana. Naturally, say, person much say a retaliation. Say Israel for a Bombay omo embassy. I wo Damascus. Abra a coon omo generous mienu. Into no to me says I didn't a show mumu ache. Into omo planners I didn't know and yende. Into Osha they have a case. Send ye Israel for no atna almost wa. Atete omo ache senior senior man can say almost 300 years you omone Israel for omo make attempt to be akra say ombeto bomb anase ombe bibi de etia Israel for na mumu no Israel for no fi say omo no ye superpowers e wo omo so anytime bia no omo peso omo kan omo hye senior o kan no opamo ohufo a oto ne bema they say Israel for no omo akwakoto Iran for no bema e no omo nso aspark ye be bompa ye se ba bi aduro no se omo a nyanti ase na omo mputu a stop to it no omo ye omo adwen se retaliation na omo kan ye no no omo to aso de a offer it will have economic implications ewo oman so because they are the two producing oil countries and se kobanes answer the way be see affect Ghana na ebia ne say John Dramani Mahama president ho kakra no in as much as Ghana for yenye yadwen si betu sa tax no o ye na adwen so ode ba no but ene watimi ade bibia ba o so omo hold on se ne ebe ya sa one Ghana cedi na obeje na every liter bia no omo nto omo boans because ohwe the way price of crude air cost ro say na so omo sa betumu a be affect ye ama ahokyere kese abapa ama wa put hold to that ayade a ese bona baso because send ye koba bia no it will have an implication on us ebema ye ho high ebema ye ho akere ye na senior me senior Rax ekan ye no ayade a se wo hwe entokwa bia ekoso globally affect countries dodo na Ghana kan ho Obekaya Russia Ukraine war eba ya ka say affect ye na ye nuanom NDC for chere say enya de a eden sunsun aso oboni bia ebre o ma enne omo age atum say Russia Ukraine war ya de a ede amana kese pa ebetomu ewo ye economy numu a affect ye yie similar thing na happen say Iran Israel so the same thing a chere say sa ekoba ne sa ede oye ne kese pa na ebre o man no and now, send ye can ya. Even ye embassy, I walk Iran crime and no say Yatum, Israel, Yatum. Nina say once I yatu embassies in Nina Muno, say Ebema, ye problems are eba or minus or no. Until ye ever can say a best romo. Eba say no, and ye Israel, nay, Iran for Unquania, affected a lot of countries. Omoan Casansu woman, into Ajobre, quite or mobile faswa. Other countries in the bit me intervening. ama pepepe ya ba no mo atimide omo akode na gufam na omo aka se adwobre no yenhwe ne yenye ne mo aye nti sa de a ene ese ne okan ne Iranfo started so omo prepare omo ho na ache yie pa a da bia otimi so omo ba news mu a omo prepare dodo na ate ama there was a time America for cracker say omo bomb bia omo aye no kra so omo yipie na ye kokko yifiri ho no na ya de adi nsunsan so kese pa ebebre oman no nti over ade a e economic implication pa bad one ebe affect oman no nti yenhwe na oman no countries no omo ahoden omo kan bi ewom no omo hwe se omo ne Iran for no ebe ka say say omo pa na omo ADR ho ya che say akwakoye omo retaliations omo de koma Israel no affect some of us yes ebe bo ebe ha
Richard
yeah of ADAKABRI mami ye a little bit of education make akra enumre we na minu ya Ghana fuo dodo na ya ji ye ho abosu se ye Christofuo na ye sum nyame ye na ye nim nyame a bebre na dodo na out of ignorance no omu sorry a omu ta Israel chi na say idea cause through Israel na omu equating to make it look like Israel na ewo hosisi anu a God choosing country and no sa old ancient mentality na yan crofo na omu Ghana ignorance level no high no me ye education ka krebia mamu na mo ase enumrewe said the ancient Israel were blacks. The ancient Israel, they were blacks. And then the ancient Israel does not exist anymore because the people who made up of Israel were led into captivity. And Israel is spread across the whole world. And who makes or who qualifies to be an Israelite? Internationally, there were Israelis and we have the Israelites. The Israelites are the descendants and offsprings of Abraham. Okay? That gave birth to the 12, gave birth, then became the 12 tribes. Joseph was so now God promised us the son that he will give his son through his chosen generation, and that chosen generation, like I said, were blacks. And then Usha Israel now, what was the Israel that was established in 1943 or so? It's a Jewish Zion.
Is bigger than the size of Germany and France together.
92 million citizens. And now England, you have Enti no eno na ma so na
right ye mompa ese ma ebi nkan na ebi nkamen so right Benji final comment
yo for say Richard ekan no I think say ni nyina mu no in as much as Iran for no all right so omo reiterate no yesre omo say omo ma ajobremra because ohwe even omo population na omo wa omo chemu 10 kura na nya dia Israel kura betimi enya baako nti so omo ka say omo ne omo ko anya dia Israel betimi Iran for in any way nti ye besre say ye mompa ye na ajobre emra na se ne me kan ye no omo betimi intervene to say America na omo nwuram na omo ma escalate enu ba bi e be kwa kodura ye ntimi kura enso ano na ye ya ye wo fam no ye mum ne ye ba bebre se ne Richard kan ye no Ghana ha ye ntimi ohwe ya ko ho ba kura ye say ewo we ya asemsi a ebo ye ho ba na be 6 months we say 3 months we say 4 months pe na je say ye ya nka asemsi sesi a na say Ghana play bi entu ye nkra hwe a ye betimi abo ye ho ba be say 4 months we say
1 month
3 months pe na je say ye de ka ntokwa na be affect ye kese pa ti ye mompa ye so mbetimi ade wo mo akode na gu fam na ewiase nyina form ntema pefra
yo ya dem ase ti mu sorry na me busa se asieye ban ene ebetimi asiesie ho ana se edan be ne ebetimi asi no asieye de ama wa ebema akwa do so peso wo
asem we die na one person obewu sa no
asieye pa bia
me mpada ya ye besi ama me wasi ami wu amedem
me hwe asieye bi wa se eno ose asieye mutrasako an area view of the fascinating cemetery in Chira in the Bono region, Ghana, where families build luxurious miniature buildings as the final resting place of their loved ones. It's just Chira, Sunya West. Not just Okoshare at Diane.
A man for 60 dying, Edamus see Omudisi Omo.
Benji, very down almost is you. I know you are just wait, no. Cemetery no Chira and yes and I
said you be asi da yo
I say asieye mutrasako
ignorance ni bia ni ignorance ni bia ni
we yo mo asi say
odi ohia keka nsem hunu
baba we dey jesia
ana akwa bi say asieye amane ko wadom aha ya ne beto di ago
ofa ne omo mfa nipa na wawu no enhye ba bia on say da na bia akọ na akọ
preserve no
o preserve no na wo akọ si dai wo amusie ye ha enti ofa onzo okoye nkura na asem so a amusie ye enhye da emfuntum mfra say ye si no foforo nti aka we dai naka
ofa ADAKABRI just a quick one say de na omu ye no omu hwe omu extended family lines no na bisa say dan na omu de obi mu omu wo omu di sie mu no do they have that kind of people sleeping in there
odi ohia keka nsem hunu sa obi na si dade ama ni nipa wawu
ofa no nti say just for me te say ne ma me frim ma me afrim ne papa frim nti kai no nso saka onwe Ghana ho a ko betimi asi gold house ama ne papa dem obetimi asi a owo sika no nso obetimi asi enso wo betimi anasa
me so mu ye we mu amewu kran si bi ma ne sister onu kran electronic gate we press button na gate na bie wa ye ne to the sense adaka no kran betimi atimi api aba
nipa no so wewu
eno ano no enti no
ADAKABRI ya bon pa say
edan we kura
me pe Muslim bury anu fine
smart bury ye twonko
ya fashion ba un fashion ko
ya fashion dan fama richishima of the movement for change ya fashion dan emma Benjamin Isari of the New Patriotic Party
society no movement for say why we are aware that we are within the next 2 weeks no Ghana for better
2 weeks money abre I want to go this secretary over.
And the prospect of a year Richard party led by Alan Shamatin. Na a year also party, New Patriotic Party, led by Kennedy, a compre Japan. As our parties in me, no. Bearing in mind 1996, a great alliance no bibi sabe timi akoso
o de offer we de waka me memfa kwanye so na me nwese ye ya papa akompreko honorable Kennedy Japan me nwese na happy birthday yankopon hira no o ma na hoden na nisu ade hu na owo se o de be mo oman no no de aboa party no nso no enko yie mfama nti ba bia honorable Kennedy Japan obi ano ye ma no happy birthday ba of asem na kan no de no comment.
Richard, any comment?
Oh, we want to build a united front. And Yabani say you be uniting as a common front. Say you be the formidable opposition. Why not? Yeah, they ain't joining, but we want you to come and join us because you are a party that is struggling. And you know, move journey here. Then
right.